Hi, my name is Ranjit Kaur and I am the host of this podcast.
My name is Harmandeep Kaur and I am the guest of this podcast.
Harman, the today's topic of our podcast is anxiety. So, let's have, I want to ask you some questions about anxiety. So, my first question is, what are the primary causes of anxiety according to you?
The primary causes of anxiety is a combination of so many factors. The first one is social isolation. The inability to interact social relationship with others can result from social isolation, which causes emotions of insecurity and rejections. Along loneliness can happen to everyone. There are the risk factor that rises our livelihood of experiencing serious and long lasting loneliness, which have impact on our mental health and increase our anxiety level. The next one is negative life events, which also contributes to anxiety, such as divorce, of marriages, breakup, experience of abuse and domestic violence, job insecurities, or excessive workload at workplace, financial strain, and any kind of car accident, and other kinds of events as well. Third one is social pressure. People may experience stress and anxiety as a result of social pressure to live up to culture and social norms, standard and expectations. Last is a childhood trauma. This may also include because our memory and mood management or fight response are also impacted by changes in the brain brain growth. So these are the factors which causes to and give rise to the anxiety and depression.
Harman, my another question is, how does anxiety affect physical health?
uh, when I talk about the physical impact on of by the anxiety, the first one is heart and blood, which rises blood pressure and heart rate. The fight and fight reaction brought on by anxiety can rise blood pressure and heart rate. Chronic anxiety can lead to heart diseases and other cardiovascular issues like high blood pressure. Uh, the system of muscles and bones which leads muscle tension, like chronic muscle tension, headache, and even neck or shoulder pain, back discomfort can result from anxiety, indulge muscle tightness. Parents with anxiety disorder may experience these kinds of systems. Next one is sleeping disorder. Anxiety is linked to trouble sleeping and remaining asleep, which can result in exhaustion, a decay in cognitive functions, and general health issues. The last one is gastrointestinal system, which include the problems of digestive system, such as IBS, constipation, and nausea, which are associated with anxiety. Anxiety can interfere with the digestion in part because of nut-brain connection. And thank you.
So, Harman, I also want to ask, can you please share a personal experience of dealing with anxiety? And what advices would you give to others experiencing this anxiety?
Yeah. Uh, Firstly, I believe that I had never been feeling anxiety, but now I am living alone and away from my parents and my relatives. I understand how difficult it may be. The weight of obligations I used to not have to worry about. The quiet of an empty room and the lack of familiar voices all pays up. On some evenings, I catch myself worrying excessively about everything, including everyday little chores and my future. Loneliness sets in, and making even minor issues seems huge. I initially ignored these emotions and assuming they would go away, but as time went on, I saw that denying these existence just made matters worse. I began recognizing my feelings and figuring out coping mechanisms. So I thought that as I feeling this type of loneliness and depression, other people also experience this one who are living alone. So I want to give them advice. Uh, be kind to yourself. Try to interact with other peoples. Try to participate on social events or any kind of gathering parties, and do some yogas and meditations at your house, uh, and create a regular routine of your healthy diet or your and your taking your proper sleep. I think these advices help other peoples to relieve from their anxiety.
Thank you so much, Harman, for sharing your personal experience and giving such beautiful advices.
Thank
And thank you for joining us. Thank you so
thank you.
much.
Thank you.